our fault, sir.
Lucky for you that it wasn't. The burglar alarm wiring charge. Give them to me. There is $500,000 stored in the vaults of that bank. I've everything planned carefully and to the letter. And there must be no failures this time, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No failures. Everything will be ready for midnight tomorrow. But for the moment, take care of that newsboy.
That's the kid.
3 bandits killed in big bank robbery. Get your lady dish in here. Paper, read all about it.
Well, Johnny, what brings you here?
You know that guy Spike Moline?
Yes?
Was supposed to be dead?
Yes?
Well, he ain't. He was at my corner today in a car with 3 other guys.
Are you sure it was Moline?
You bet I know that guy any place.
I'm going down to Moline's garage. I'll take you home, and I want you to stay in your apartment until you hear from me.
Okay, by me, if you say so.
Jackson?
Yes, sir?
Get the car, please. We're going to take Johnny home. Ramsing will go with us.
Yes, sir.
Now, remember, Johnny, you stay in your apartment until you hear from me. I'll send your bicycle to you.
Thanks, Mr. Whitworth.
Goodbye. There's Mullane going up to Johnny's house. Go around the corner and stop.
Spider walks in the open march. Does it not work for the police?
Lawyer, when immediate action is necessary, the police are too handicapped by rules and regulations. Therefore, the Spider must strike at once. Wait here.
Come on, kid, open the door.
Please, please, hurry.
Oh, that's good slow. Kick it in. Close the door. Come on, kid. Might as well come along quietly.
I ain't going, I tell you.
Oh, we move around long enough, back.
Look, the spider.
Put them up and don't move. Drop your gun, Spider. This is the law. Don't move, Spider.
Who are you? What do you mean breaking in here?
The Spider. He's after me. Where are you going, buddy? The Spider's upstairs. I saw him. Hold yourself together, buddy. He don't want you. But I tell you, he's up there. Let me out before he comes down.
I saw him on the fire escape.
Jackson, you stay in the car. Ramsing, come with me. What a break this is. Who do you think's coming down the alley? Wentworth and one of his men. Well, right in our left. Back in the office while you work. Now, boys, get the work clothes on and look around the car. Get behind the car so you can't be seen. I beg your pardon, old man. I'm looking for a mechanic. My car...
Oh, Wentworth. This is a pleasure. I'd keep my hands still if I were you, and a couple of guns pointing right at you.
All right. You talk. I'll listen.
Now you're being smart. Hey, you keep your hands still. You might get itchy fingers. You know, the octopus is going to enjoy seeing you two guys.
Feelings will be mutual.
I'm sure. All right, in the car. Just a minute. Come here. I'll take this. Come on. All right, Joe, come on along with me.
Halt, Steve! Marlene, you're going fast. Tell me, who's the octopus?
I don't know.
What's his next move?
Don't know. He's got maps. Burglar alarms. For banks.
What bank? Where?
Don't know. Tonight. Midnight.
So Wentworth came in on you unexpectedly. Why? Weren't you warned?
No, sir.
Your orders were not to let Wentworth out of your sight. Tonight, the police will be drawn to the east side of town. You'll be able to carry out my plans in the 43rd District unmolested. There's complete details, and the time is midnight sharp. You may go. Hurry.
I didn't mean to let Wentworth get away. But he slipped me. And I lost him. I'm loyal. I follow orders. I was going to phone Steve. You don't believe me. You don't care what I say. All right. But I don't want what Merkel got. Marlene mentioned banks and midnight. He also said something about the octopus having maps and burglar alarms. Now, that must mean maps of burglar alarm wiring systems.
So Marlene must have supplied the maps to the octopus.
And Marlene was attached to the 43rd District.
Master, is that not the place to look for the hand of the octopus?
That's what you and I are going to do. There are a number of banks, bond houses, and financial firms located in that district. Now, we can't be too confident. Jackson, you cruise the east side and keep your eyes open for anything unusual. Nita, you cover the south end. Now, phone your reports into Jenkins. I'll be in touch with him myself. Hello, Jenkins.
Oh, Major, I was waiting for your call. Jackson reported. The curious thing is that Nita telephoned after Jackson. She says they're creating a flood in the southeast side, too.
Thanks, Jenkins. It's beginning to add up now. That's the old Army game, Ram thing. Remember that smoke screen they threw up around Johnny's place while they were trying to take him today? Looks like the same technique here. A lot of racket and nothing going on where the racket is. Maybe we're right after all. Let's take a look around to make sure. I think I better check the burglar alarm cable. I can get to the conduit through that manhole. Just as I thought. Cut. I'll splice it.
Work fast, boys. Never mind the alarm's been taken care of.
Good as new. Straight ahead, ma'am, and hurry. There it is, the bank on the corner.
Search the bank.
Let's go home, Ram. The bank vault was now open. It was an expensive evening for the octopus.
Yes, Master.
Kurt, I'm convinced the octopus knows our plans. Places that we guard are left alone, while he strikes at others.
He's undoubtedly got a large and efficient organization. He's a serious menace to the commercial life of the city. But we know all that. What's on your mind?
He's getting his information from someone close to us.
That couldn't happen.
But it is happening. Now, I suggest that we call a meeting of the heads of the organizations that are being threatened. I'll let slip some information. False, of course. And we'll see what happens.
If the information does get out, what then?
Then we can concentrate on a few men instead of trying to cover the whole city.
All right. I'll get them together tonight. We'll have dinner in a private room at my club. Most of them belong there,
And I will arrange a tip for Mr. Octopus. Private business is being hurt in more ways than one, and it therefore becomes necessary for private concerns to take measures to protect themselves. Now, you're all in the same boat. Every move of the octopus affects each of you, either directly or indirectly. I'm going to tell you something in strict confidence. The Air Transport Company has been working secretly on a new scientific device, a very costly one that will vitally help combat this octopus situation. I want you all to see it, for you will benefit by it. As soon as we finish here, we will go out to the airport for a demonstration of this device. It is being kept under guard in Building C.
down here. That means the airport.
The airport like you said they would.
Thanks. Goodbye.
In spite of all our precautions, the information leaked out. The airport was just attacked. But the attack failed because it was expected. The enemy is repulsed for the moment, but only for the moment.
What is that, huh? What? Anyone hurt? What is that?
Hadn't moved, you'd have been killed.
No, sir. That shot came from outside the room. Whoever did it is gone. Gentlemen, in view of what has happened tonight, I think we'll have to postpone our trip to the airport. Thank you for your time and your spirit of cooperation. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Russell.
One of those men is in league with the oxen. I'm going to have each one of them shadowed day and night.
I'm hoping that the guilty man will realize that he made a bad break tonight. Perhaps this will force the octopus into a careless or desperate move that will betray him.
Let's hope so.
Let's call it a night. Stop by my house on the way down headquarters in the morning.
Able to get information about us, so we ourselves will furnish him with some. I'm not glad to get around that Steve has broken with me. You fight me. It's my thought that Spider will try to use Steve against me.
I don't like it, sir.
Your likes or dislikes do not enter into it. You will obey orders. You get busy. Talk loud and talk often. Only those in this room will know it's false.
Martin back there? Yeah. Hi, Martin.
Hi. This is Blinky, the guy I was telling you about. You know, that took the rap for me. He's got a lot on the ball, even if he don't look it.
They sprung me on bail. I gotta get enough sugar now to get the rap squashed.
That'll be easy. We won't have to worry about cops much longer.
No?
No. Say, you heard about Steve?
Steve who?
Steve Harmon. He's broken with the octopus.
No.
Yeah. Saber here got it direct from Steve himself.
He must be tired of living. Where is he now, hiding?
That's the funny part of it. If he had any sense, he would be. But he's setting up drinks in his hangout over at Brogan's.
Sounds like a farewell party to me.
This is the Spider speaking.
Yeah?
If you have broken with the octopus, it might be to our advantage to get together.
I've broken with the octopus, all right, but I'm not exactly crazy about you either. I know I'm in a tough spot. I know I need help. All right, I'll get together with you, but I'm taking no chances.
Neither am I. No, I won't come to you. We'll meet where we both get an even break.
All right, have it your own way. I know I'm liable to be gunned if I go out, but I'll have to risk it. Where'll it be? West Drive of the Park tonight at 9 bells. I'll be there. Well, boys? The Spider finally fell for it. Tonight we get him.
I don't like the looks of this, sir.
Neither do I. But if it's a straight tip and I muff it, I'll never forgive myself.
Spider. I'm glad you came because there's something important I want to say to you. That was very interesting, Harmon. Drop that gun. Tell your men not to move.
Shadowing artist's sake, I thought Nita might try to establish social contact with them. That is, if it's all right with you.
Well, I'd love to help.
It's all right with me. But take good care of it, Kirk.
I'd better if I know what's good for me. When we get to Gray's house, you mix with the guests and see what information you can get.
Right. Now, I'm supposed to find out who his intimate friends are and how much time he spends away from home.
Card sending us, Commissioner. Rita. Can't shake him. The faster we are, and there isn't a turn off for miles.
Make a quick stop around the next curve. Nita, you make a getaway. I'll lead them on.
But, Commissioner,
You must. I promised Whitworth I'd take care of you.
Back for you.
I don't believe these rumors. I think that they're a bold stroke on the part of the octopus. I didn't think he'd dare take Kirk. And Nita's with him. The police department demoralized. The public helpless before the growing power of the octopus. The octopus. Who is he? Where are his headquarters? He's a clever man, but if I could get my hands on someone close to him, get him to talk, get some information that would give me a lead.
Yes, but who?
Steve Harmon. The octopus sent Steve after the spider. Steve must be very close to the octopus, if he isn't the octopus himself. Jackson, I want you to get a message to Steve at his hideout. Now get to him without being seen.
With Commissioner Keck out of the running, a wave of hysteria is engulfing the entire city. No one can successfully oppose us now. Steve Harmon.
Spider knew the setup last night was a trap. He says he'll give me another chance to get him out in the open. I'm to ride the northbound bus. He'll meet me between 8:30 and 9 o'clock near the park. He must think I'm crazy to bunk up against him again.
No, you're not crazy. You are going to meet him again.
You mean I'm to let the spider get me?
No. You'll be well guarded on that bus. Not to save your own worthless life, but to get the spider.
Lobster?
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Major, I was pretty much worried about you on that bus.
Look for a while until we get Steve Harmon alive. Head for home, Jackson. We can use a good night's rest. I'm worried. No word from Nita.
There must be some trouble, Major. We would have heard from her.
I'll call Kirk's office. Maybe we'll get some news there.
They're bringing in every man with a record and spreading it, dragging it all over the town. We must get a line on Commissioner Kirk. Police Department.
Hello, Richard Wentworth speaking. Any word from Commissioner Kirk? What? Oh, thanks. By the prophet, where can we start? It's like the proverbial needle in the haystack. News travels fast on the underworld grapevine. Lincoln McQuaid must get us a lead.
How you doing, Blinky? I'm murdered on. Look at that. Dead-eyed Blinky, that's me.
Oh, boy.
Hold it, men. You're under arrest.
Oh, wait, I ain't done nothing.
You're all going to be held for questioning. Come on.
Hey, wait a minute. I'll break you for this, copper. Can you beat it? The commissioner goes and gets himself lost, and we're supposed to find him. Let me use that phone. My mouthpiece will do big telling for me. Hello, Larkin. This is Blinky McQuaid. I'm down at Station 29. Yeah, the cops are holding me and some pals on a phony charge. Now, get on your bicycle and get down here, will ya? Well, thanks, Larkin. You're a right guy, Blakey. You use your noodles. And that mouthpiece Larkin was okay. Yeah. So long, Martin. I'll see you later.
So long.
So long.
Did you pick up any news, Major?
Plenty. The octopus is holding Kirk, trying to disrupt the police department. Phone Nita's apartment. Hello? Yeah, oh, Nita. Where are you? Yes? 2 miles down the road from the gas station. All right, we'll be down there as quickly as possible. Goodbye. Boys, we've got to move fast. Nita knows where Kirk's being held. Jackson, get the car while I get out of this makeup. Are you all right, dear?
Yes, I'm all right, Dick. Don't worry about me.
Where's the place?
Turn right at the next crossing. There's the house.
Place is as open as that. They don't expect a raid. But we've got to get a set up at the house. Jackson, we're going back to the road. I have a plan. Nita, you stay here with Ramsing. Here comes the car now. Get out there and flag him down. What do you want? We want to borrow your car. It won't be harmed.
The spider!
Get out of the car and don't ask questions. Jackson, drain the radiators. Ram, take care of this man. See that he's kept out of danger.
Radiator change.
Race the motor. Jackson. Go to the house and get water. Look the place over and hurry back.
What do you want, buddy?
Can you help me, neighbor? I need some water.
Yeah, wait here. Give me a hand.
If the boss gets this ray gun working, there won't be a plane safe in the air. What's going on here?
I caught this guy snooping around upstairs.
I know him. He's a chauffeur for Wentworth. Hey, the octopus better know about this. Get the boss quick.
Right.
Okay. This is Red talking from house number 6, sir.
Find out how he found the house and how much he knows. If he won't talk, give him a dose of the truth, sir.
We'll take care of it. Take him in there. He's okay. Now all we gotta do is wait till our friend starts talking, then report to the octopus. Look the other way.
What happened? You're still in the coma, get it? Okay, Major. Where's the other trap door?
In the next room.
Good. I'm going to try to draw them in here. I want to keep the other passage clear. Have you seen Kirk?
No, but there's another room right next door.
All right. You stay here and make them think you're still tied up.
Sparks and take care of the other entrance. Come on.
you and Commissioner Kirk will get. Stop your gun. Spider and the Commissioner. Nice work, boys.
Well, Mr. Spider, it looks like you're all through. Now, just take that mask off your face and have a good look at you. The octopus will do the rest.
Your car's still out front. Now get him out on the highway where the police can find him. I'll meet you down the road.
Everything all right? Worked like a charm. The cops arrived just in time.
Good boy, Jackson. Let's get back to town.
We couldn't help it, sir. We had the spider trapped.
Enough of your excuses. Wentworth man probably knows all about our super ray gun now.
He did see the men working on the gun.
Oh, I thought so. Trail him, pat this hole, find out where he's going. But get him before he gets to the authorities with his information.
Yes, sir.
Our work's just begun. From what Jackson tells me, what I've seen myself, the octopus is building some sort of a ray gun. Hello. Oh, hello, Kurt. What happened to you? The spiders? What, again? Yes, Leader's all right. Say, where is that place, anyhow?
On Claiborne Highway, near Evans Road.
He's giving Wentworth the location of the house.
I'm going down to the realty board and check on that property. It might give us a lead to the octopus. Jackson will drive me down. I'll call you later. Goodbye.
We'll exchange right away. Come on, let's go.
Please.
Going up.
Hello. We're on the way up in elevator number 1.
Cable must have snapped. It's a good thing these elevators have a safety check device on them.
The car fell because the cable was cut. The inspectors don't take chances with faulty mechanisms.
Well, how are we going to get out of here now? They'll lower us down in a minute. We didn't know the elevators had safety devices on them.
Take a detail of men and keep after Wentworth.
Fahim. Boys, we have company. Keep talking.
Steady. Don't move. Where's Wentworth?
Not at home.
Yes, he is. Where is he? You ready to talk? Where's Wentworth?
Are you gentlemen looking for me? Commissioner Kirk, please. Wentworth speaking. Hello, Kirk. The octopus is on the loose again. Yes, 3 of his men just attacked me. No, I'm all right. But send the coroner up here, will you? I'll tell you all about it later. If you want to reach me, I'll be at Blake's office at the Air Transport Company.
Wentworth.
Hello.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. Sit down. Will you have a cigar?
No, thanks. You fellows seem to be having your share of trouble these days, don't you?
Trouble, and then some. The public's blaming those plane crashes on our neglect. And it's not neglect. Those planes are perfect when they leave the airport.
Hello. Operator 81. Everything's okay. I'll stand by for orders.
With my super ray gun, every airplane firm will soon be under my thumb.
Yes, sir. Must have something to do with those crashes. And yet, what are they?
Who was the last one to receive the reports from the planes before they crashed?
The radio operator.
Let's look in on him.
Haley's plane in trouble now.
This is the radio room. Send in one of the policemen at once. Don't give up, Blake. I'm going to Riverdale. Hello. Mr. Blake? Just a moment.
Blake speaking.
This is a warning from the octopus. Keep all your planes grounded. Otherwise, they will meet the same fate as Flight 3. Inform your friend, Richard Wentworth, that any interference on his part will seriously inconvenience his fiancée, Miss Van Sloan, who is our prisoner.
What's that? Hello.
What is it?
A warning to keep all planes grounded. They're holding Nita Van Sloan a prisoner.
Nita?
Yeah.
Operator. Trace that call and report back to me at once. You and I had some things to talk over with this fellow. Who are you working for? Ah, you've lost your speech, huh? Oh, no, get it back. What do you know about the capture of Nita Van Sloan?
Who is the octopus? I don't know that either. I'll make my report through there. The captain on the line someplace.
Brady, take this man to Commissioner Kirk. Tell him I want him held.
Yes? Yes, operator. Oh, they're from a phone booth, eh? Oh. What's that? Richard Wentworth? Yes, he's right here. Hello?
Nita's at 96 12th Street.
Just a minute.
Yes?
All right, Jenkins. Thanks. I'm on my way.
We'll take another look at those maps. We gotta make sure where we want that plane to crash. Here it is here. Super ray gun will be placed about there, which means that the plane will fall about 10 miles beyond Riverdale. All right. You take the trailer with the ray gun, and be careful. Make sure nobody follows you to the hideout. I've got to check up on the Van Sloan girl. Search the house. The girl's escaped.
Stay where you are.
She's got a gun. Get up to the roof and cover from the sky. Yell when you're set.
Get out of this makeup. In here. Watch the door.
I found out what's been happening to those trains. They're being shot down by a ray gun.
I suspected as much when I heard the pilot broadcasting as he was hit.
They got the gun in some kind of a trailer, and they're planning to crash a 4 o'clock mail plane near Riverdale.
Mrs. Wentworth, keep that mail plane on the ground. It's going to be attacked.
No, we can't stop it. No, it left a minute ago.
Is it going?
Yes, it's already on its way. There's only one way of hitting it. We've got to get to my plane at once. Get my plane ready.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try to signal the mail pilot down.
The super ray gun.
I've got to take that chance.
Please be careful, Dick.
All right, Sing, let her go.
To Riverdale, Ramsey. He's going to crash. He's putting out the flames with high speed. He's done it. The fire's out.
Watson proficiency in flying has its reward.
Here's a part of the ray gun. Someone has removed the identifying mark. There's just a slim chance that I can trace it to the one who made it.
What do you hope to accomplish?
The solution I have here will bring out what remains of the lettering that was filed away. The name of the manufacturer is not entirely gone. The microscope should make it visible. Take a look, Kirk.
Got something? Mason. Does that mean Mason is our man?
Either that, or he'll have to account for this.
Nice work, my friend. I've phoned my office to have Mason picked up.
I'm not quite ready to make an arrest. I want to make some measurements first. You find any calipers on the desk, Nita?
No, Dick, they're not here.
Well, never mind. They're probably in the garden house. I'll send Jackson for them.
Payoff the gardener, a trader.
Wait a minute. That's not payoff. Someone with a very clever disguise.
I'll stop him. No, wait. You're not going to let him get away, are you?
Yes. Just long enough to report what he's heard.
But Dick will warn Mason.
That's just what I want him to do.
Yes,
Once we figured out the name on that lever. Commissioner Craig was with him, and
that'll do. Report on.
he actually wants to talk to you.
Yes, sir?
Takes the necessary steps to prevent this clue from being followed further. Understand?
I understand, sir. Hey, get those rags off. We got a job to do.
Any callers?
No, sir. Oh, yes. A boy brought a note a few minutes ago. It was marked personal, so I put it on your desk.
Thanks.
Yes?
No trifling, sister, and you won't get hurt.
Operator! Operator! Get me police headquarters.
Stop that, Storm. Get your hat, Mason. You're going with us.
guilty, Sahib. Took his own life.
Oh, no, warrior. He was shot. Look. Look there in his hand. Somebody get the police. The men who did this are still in the building. The spider must strike. But the police? No. Time is important. I'll get the guilty men for them. You stand by till they come. Now, listen, son. Don't let anyone out of the building.
The fire escape in the rear.
Don't move, man. Cover all exits and fire escape. Ramsey, you come with me. They call him the spider. The spider can't escape. We've got all exit covered. Follow me.
Two of them went in the other room, and then there were shots into the crag.
Can you describe these men? Wentworth. Hello, Commissioner. This is Mason's secretary.
I know who she is, and I know who you are. You tricked me for the last time, Spider.
Good heavens, Kirk, you don't still believe that, do you?
It's no use bluffing, Wentworth. The spider left his mark on two men out there. He can't get out of the building, and he's not trying, because he's right here. Spider got away from us, Commissioner. He used his web rope to swing clean onto the next room.
Well, that's that. Since you can't be on that roof and here at the same time.
Oh, you will have to excuse me, Wentworth. This thing's driving me crazy.
This sample of Chase's handwriting is the nearest to that in the death note, but obviously it's not the same. There's a distinct difference in the way the S and the Y is formed.
You're right.
Well, we have one more specimen of handwriting to check, and then we will have covered our list of suspects. Joseph Crane, Vice President in charge of construction of the CR&O Railroad. This is it. We don't need the machine for this. The formation of the letters is identical.
Joseph Crane.
Perfect, isn't it? Almost too perfect. You know, it could be a clever forgery. The octopus is much too smart to lay himself open to such an easy identification of his handwriting. I'm inclined to believe that the octopus deliberately forged Crane's style. But why? Well, that's quite simple. First, to divert attention from himself, and second, because he's planning an attack on Crane's interests. Let's call on Crane.
A couple more contracts for your signature, Mr. Crane.
All right, Carter, let me have them. Oh, hello, Commissioner. How are you, Wentworth?
Hello.
Well, I hope you boys bring good news. Not so good, Crane. I'm sorry. You're under arrest. Under arrest? Well, what's the matter? What's the charge? You're suspected of being the octopus. The charge will be murder. The octopus? Are you mad? Wentworth, if this is your word...
Get your hat and don't talk. Anything you say may be held against you.
Well, this is ridiculous. It's an outrage. Now, Carter, see that everything is left exactly as it is. I'll be back here in an hour. All right, gentlemen, I'm ready. Of course we knew it was a forgery. Your arrest was a measure for your own protection, as well as to get a line on what move the octopus is about to make.
Well, I'm certainly relieved, gentlemen. I hope I can be of help.
Crane had just been arrested as I planned. Get the men and go at once to the construction job. They'll be joined there by railroad. I will follow orders.
Howdy, Rodriguez. I've been waiting for you.
See that none of the workmen are left on the job. Have the men watch the construction office, and you pick up all communication.
The octopus always opens each of its attacks with a campaign of terrorization. So far, your railroads have been unmolested. However, you should warn every one of your construction foremen.
Wait a minute. The new cutoff through Green Valley was opened this morning. They're going to run the first train through it tonight. Let me use your phone.
Certainly. Green Valley office, Cadman speaking.
Hello. Hello.
Cadman speaking.
This isn't Cadman. Who is this? Hello. Something's happened to Cadman. He was on the phone a moment ago, and I heard the sound of a blow.
Communicate with the state police. Crane, have that train stopped at once.
All phone and telegraph communications are cut to the north.
The radio.
We can't break through. Some powerful station has the air full of static.
Get the squad cars up to that Green Valley job as soon as you can.
Hello? Hello?
Spider strikes again?
Right. Now, you and Ram Singh get to the grade crossing of Bolton Road and try to flag down that train. I'm going on to the construction camp at Green Valley. There's a car coming now.
Train is due now. There she comes.
Wait a minute. 39 reporting. Spider just broke through the cut.
Spider just broke through the cut. Spider interfering again, and for the last time. We'll let him get into the blast area and take him and the road together. Come on.
Top of the wreck. I'm after two men who may be a crew to the madman behind it.
He's Bradshaw. He works here.
Stand over here. You know this one?
That's my crew. Don't know him.
I do. One of his names is Bert. Take him in the office and keep him there.
Go on.
Well, maybe you can help by talking. Get him in the office. I found a couple of men who may know something about the explosion. Let's see if we can make them talk. All right, men.
All right, you boys go outside.
What are you doing here, Bert? Come on, talk if you want to keep out of jail. You're a two-time loser already. We can pin serious charges on you because there were lives lost in that wreck. You know what that means.
I don't know nothing about the wreck. I wasn't even near it.
The wreck was caused by an explosion. You were near that. I saw you.
I was trying to get away from it. I didn't set it.
Then who did?
I don't know anything about the wreck or the blast. I was hired to guard the road and keep the people away.
Who hired you?
We did, Sal. What about it? Stay where you are and don't move.
Hold, Doctor. The commissioner's here.
They can't talk much now, Dick.
No. Looks like the octopus has won this round. I feel that we were very close to the octopus last night.
He's becoming bolder. He's bound to overstep himself soon.
I doubt that we'll catch him that way. He's as clever as he is ruthless.
Yes?
Case, Mr. Grady to see you.
Send him in.
I think I have something that may interest you.
Open that package, Commissioner.
You'll find the hat and cape of the spider. It was found in the culvert last night near the scene of the wreck.
Who found it?
My detective. And that isn't all they found or saw.
No? What else?
They saw the spider go into a culvert. They started to go in after him, but before they could enter, another man came out. The opposite end of the culvert was blocked, so there was only one entrance, the one this man used. And they recognized him.
Who is he?
Richard Wentworth.
Strange, isn't it, Wentworth, that on several occasions you were discovered in a place from which the spider had just left?
Gentlemen, an accusation against me has been implied, not made directly. I insist on one. In fact, out of fairness to myself, I demand that you make a direct accusation.
Are you willing to swear out of water?
Well, yes, of course. Now, you should telephone to call my lawyer.
Certainly. Hello, Jackson speaking.
Hello, Jack. This is Wentworth speaking. Yes, I'll hold the phone.
I'm getting your finger tapping. Go on.
Yes, I'm about to be arrested. I want you to go down and make arrangements as to my bail and so on. I'm in Commissioner Kirk's office. Yes, call me back here, please.
Yes, Major. I got that. I'll attend to it right away. The Major's being held in Kirk's office. Get one of the cars. We're leaving at once. Kirk speaking. Yes? All right. Your lawyer says you meet us in Judge Condon's chambers.
Gentlemen, at your service.
Hold it. It's careless of me to leave this where it could be found. It won't happen again.
Catch him! Catch him! The spider, caught. I thought you'd caught the spider, Mr. Chase. You still want to swear out that warrant against me?
Of course he doesn't.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Wentworth. It was an honest mistake, motivated sincerely by a desire to help us all. But the evidence was really very strong against you. Strong, but circumstantial. I hope when we catch the octopus, Mr. Chase, it won't be by circumstantial evidence. Well, what is our fair lady operative to report today?
Plenty. Whether it means anything or not remains to be seen. I've been checking on my suspects, both at their homes and at their offices. And only one of them seems to be doing anything which might be considered suspicious.
Which one is that?
Mr. Chase. He's been receiving unknown men in conference, both at home and at his office, and holding many conversations over a private phone he recently had installed.
Crook's having him watched by plainclothes men.
Reason to believe he's gone away several times without Kirk's men knowing.
We'll have to do some checking about that.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wentworth.
Good afternoon. I'd like to see Mr. Chase, please.
I'll tell him you're here. He doesn't answer, but I'm sure he's somewhere in the building.
Well, I'll wait if you don't mind. It worked. This looks like his new phone. Here, look.
Then Mr. Chase has been kidnapped by the octopus.
It might look that way, but doesn't it seem strange that he had time to write this?
Then you don't believe it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chase is not in the building.
Well, call the police commissioner and tell him that Mr. Chase has disappeared.
Disappeared?
It looks as though Blinky McQuaid will have to take up the trail from here.
Gorman got his orders to grab Chase right from the octopus himself. I know that, Blinky. What'd he do with him? Gorman's holding him in that old factory on North Street. If you ask me, it's another gag to try and tap the spider. He seems to get wind of everything that goes on. I hope he takes the bait. Right, Blinky. You and me both.
Keep your eyes open. We expect the spider.
Out here, you two come with me.
I don't know who you are, but you saved my life. All I can say is thanks.
Get out, quick. I'll cover you. The office. outrage.
You have a mission to perform, Mr. Gray. You are going to serve as a warning note to Wentworth not to interfere with the octopus. Take him to the vibration room.
Turn it on. All right, clear out.
The machine is turned on full force, sir.
Good.
Now that Chase has been eliminated as a possible suspect, we find that our search narrows down to 3 men. Gray, the banker, Gordon, head of the power company, and Frank, head of the broadcasting company. Now, Gray is a very powerful man in this city. Nevertheless, we must go on the assumption that he is the octopus and let him prove that he isn't.
All right, I'm loaded.
So,
Gray could easily be the octopus, Major. He has access to the cash in his banks.
Gray! What happened, Jenkins? I don't know, sir. I found him at the door. Who brought him here? No one was with him, sir.
Please. Why? Please don't talk. I can't stand sound. The vibration.
Isn't there anything we can do for him?
Jenkins, call the hospital.
Yes. Plain sound vibration, huh? Choose your case. Chart, please. Heartbeat rather faint. He should have a sedative to quiet him. His heart won't stand much more shock. And if sound excites him...
Doctor, it's important that I talk to him.
You may speak to him, but not above a whisper.
This is number 8 reporting. Wentworth with Gray now. He's going to question him.
They'll both be taken care of immediately. Keep me posted as to Wentworth's movement.
You wait here. After I take care of Gray, we'll tackle Wentworth. The intern gave us the whole layout. Easy, man. Go over there. Wentworth's man, eh? Yeah. We better grab him, Spike, and then you take him down to the chemical laboratory. Oh, buddy. Have your match? Whoever did it has made his escape by now.
Well, this man is dead. Have this case moved to the examination.
Yes.
Doctor, it's a case of plain murder.
This is a police matter, but first I want to make an examination to satisfy myself about this.
Mind if I go along?
No, come on.
Wentworth's in the examination room. End door to the left.
I heard of a case like this once, Doctor. Only it wasn't deliberate. Death was caused by the sudden slamming of a door.
The police ought to be here pretty soon. That must be them now.
Doctor.
Try to get out of this, Gorman.
If I don't get out of it, you'll never see that guy in the turban again.
Ram Singh. Where is he?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you?
Take him down to headquarters. We'll make you talk. Doc, where's your telephone? Right over there. Hello, this is Mr. Wentworth. Will you get my house, please? Hello, Jackson. I want you to get something and bring it down to headquarters. You'll find it down in the lab. Sit down.
What is this?
Where did you get that? You seem to recognize it. It's a sound vibrating machine like you use on Gray.
Let me out of here.
You know, Gorman, this machine has a good many uses. It might make you talk.
You can't do that to me.
Oh, no. You did it to Gray.
Don't turn it on. I'll talk.
All right. Where did they take Ram Singh?
I don't know.
I don't intend wasting time.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh, no. We're going to leave you alone with it for a while. Come on, Jackson. Mr. Gorman isn't in a talkative mood.
How can you turn that thing off?
Where is Ram Singh?
He's at 10 West 4th Street, the chemical laboratory.
If you're lying, Gorman, you'll get worse than this. The police will take care of you. All right, Jackson.
No doubt the house will have some of the officers in there, Major.
I expect that.
Then the spider must strike again, huh? For Ram Singh's sake.
Right.
Wentworth is hard to discourage. But with you as the next victim he finds on his doorstep, he may stop interfering with the occupants.
Oh, what are we wasting time for, Trigger? Throw the mug in the shower room.
Sure. It'll be good for his health. Come on, we're going to give him a warm bath. Take it easy. Next time, we have to get him.
You'll be all right, warrior, as soon as you cool off a bit. That's funny. Jackson's disappeared.
Those men who escaped from the house, Sahib.
Jackson's missing, and we're still up against a stone wall. Not a clue. Well, I called you all here to discuss a plan. Ram Singh and I have descriptions of the men we think kidnapped Jackson, and...
Mr. Wentworth's home. But just a minute, Mr. Kirk.
Yes, Kirk, what's up?
This may be a lead, though it's rather vague. The council wants me to send a squad to the bus terminal to investigate the activities the public has been complaining about.
Thanks, Kirk. I'll check on it right away. The men are going to the terminal late tonight? All right. Goodbye.
The boys tapped Kirk's call to Wentworth. The commissioner is sending a squad of cops to the terminal tonight to investigate.
Very interesting. Commissioner Kirk's policemen will receive a warm welcome.
What will we do with Jackson, sir?
Hold in prisoner.
Round trip ticket for Lincoln Junction.
Sorry, but the terminal closed for the night.
Oh, well, you're not supposed to close until...
You heard what he said. You're out.
Who are you? What meaning is it?
You're going to get out, or do I have to throw you out?
I've heard about the things that go on in this terminal. Now I'm sure of it.
Now that you are sure, get out while you're still healthy.
I'll report this to the police.
All right, you guys. You've got your instructions. he upset our plans.
Spider. Boss ain't gonna like that.
Come on inside. Turn that car around. I might have to get out of here in a hurry. First, the spider puts up the camera party. Then when we go after the newspaper, he knocks us over.
Between the spider and Wentworth, the octopus is fighting tough odds.
Wentworth won't bother us. We got his man Jackson with a shot of that firecracker for us. The boss is holding him prisoner someplace. Why, that guy's been unconscious for hours.
I gotta get out of here.
Where are you going?
Oh, I got orders to report the waterworks on 16th Street to get the layout.
The waterworks?
Yeah. Octopus was given orders to blow up the works and cut off the water supply.
Maybe I better report to the octopus and get my orders. Yes, sir, I'm sure.
How did he get in there?
I don't know, sir. Nobody saw him come in.
Then I must assume that he heard too much. Report to me immediately. This force is my hand for the moment. I must work fast. I am going to see that Mr. Wentworth does not escape this time. I'll use 2 stones to kill 1 bird. Administer the antidote to Jackson and bring him here at once.
He came out of it all right, sir.
Jackson, you're going to write a note to Richard Wentworth. You're going to invite him to come here and rescue you. Then, Jackson, I promise you that Mr. Wentworth will be cordially received. You're right. What I tell you.
Layout the boss gave us. This is it. Lock that door.
Wentworth must be coming in here for breakfast. We'll plant Jackson's note on this guy and put him in the closet.
Jenkins. Jenkins, how did they get in here? What happened? That's what I'm trying to find out. It's from Jackson. That doesn't sound like Jackson. He'd never asked me to stop fighting crime for his sake. Wait a minute. That's not Jackson's regular style. It's written with his left hand. He's warning me to stay away. It's a trap with Jackson as the bait. Well, we know he's alive, though we don't know for how long. I'll get an antidote ready. He may be in a coma when we find him. Put a drop of that snake poison on a slide, will you?
No! Don't touch that.
Why not?
There's high explosives in those tubes. We put them there.
Ram, phone Crook and tell him to pick up these men. I'll be down in his office soon. Cheers, Jenkins. If I'm right, this will do the trick. I've got it. Now I remember that white paper. I saw it used in Rangoon. The poison of the Ringle's cobra. Snake poison, but how? Well, this particular cobra doesn't bite its victims. It sprays its poison in a vapor. But nothing sprayed this poison, sir. Ah, you're wrong there. The explosion of the firecracker released the gas from a glass vial and sprayed it in areas as far as 12 feet. Hope I can get to Jackson in time to administer this antidote.
Commissioner says he'll take care of these men immediately, Sahib.
Good. If Nita phones, tell her I'll contact her soon. I'll be at Kirk's office.
Miss Van Sloan? This is Officer Brooks of Commissioner Kirk's office calling. Mr. Wentworth asked me to call and ask you if you can come down to headquarters immediately. We'll have a taxi call for you.
Certainly. I'll be ready in a minute. Thank you. Mr. Wentworth just phoned Ramsey. I'm to meet him at Commissioner Kirk's office. Are there any messages for him?
No, no other messages. Goodbye, ma'am, Sahib.
Goodbye.
Miss Van Sloan?
Yes. Did Mr. Wentworth send you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Let's go. What brings you gentlemen here so early this morning?
Well, we all received quite a scare from that bus terminal business.
Undoubtedly the octopus again. I understand that the spider did a good job in helping to prevent the massacre of the policemen.
Newspapers make a hero of him.
I'm inclined to agree with the newspapers.
As far as the police are concerned, he's still an outlaw. Have you had any word about Jackson?
Yes. Where is Jackson? And what about that note from him?
Oh, yes. I was just going to tell you about that. I don't know how Jackson got this to me, but I'm going to follow through on it at once.
I'm sure with the fine work the police have done, it won't be hard to find Jackson. I have a conference in a half hour, gentlemen.
I must be at my desk. You're making progress. Keep up the good work.
Commissioner, if I can be of any further help, why, please let me know.
Crook, I didn't want to scare those men, but I found out there's going to be an attempt to blow up the city's waterworks tonight.
The waterworks?
Yes, and that note from Jackson is a trap.
But you said you were going to follow through on it.
I am. It's the only lead I have.
What? You can't do it alone. Let me send my men.
No, it may be an attempt to draw us away from the waterworks. You've got to detail men to cover those areas. And besides, a raid on the place where they're holding Jackson would be too obvious. In working alone, Kirk, I have one advantage. The octopus doesn't know I'm aware of his trap. I shall step into it deliberately, but prepared.
I'll send a squad of men to each water plant immediately.
Good. I'll see you later.
Wentworth is going to
Second. Has Nita called?
Yes, Sahib. She said she was going to meet you at headquarters, that you had called her.
At headquarters? I didn't call. There's no answer. They've got Jackson and Anita now. The spider must strike, even though he stepped into the trap of the octopus.
As the prophet saith, it taketh more than honey to catch the bee.
Wait here until I call. Ram, come with me. We can make the old Gladstone house by dusk.
Now listen, everybody. Wentworth will be here any minute. And you, remember, you're supposed to be Jackson, stretched out on that couch.
Hurry, Ram. Think, step on it.
You men stand guard outside the house to make it look better when Wentworth gets here. And don't try to shoot it out with him, because he's too fast on the draw. Let him get into the house. The minute he gets over to that couch, we'll have him.
Cut the motor and coast in. Wait here and be ready to start quickly.
You wouldn't dare do that.
Dare? What are your 2 lives or 10,000 lives compared to the success of my plans?
You could torture us from now till doomsday, and you'd get nothing out of us.
May interest you both to know that Richard Wentworth has already walked into a trap.
The mark of the spider.
Let Wentworth escape.
Wentworth did not come. The spider came.
The spider seems to hover over Wentworth like a guardian angel. But neither of them will escape me. Where are the men you took with you?
They're dead. The spider.
Your failure isn't lessened by the fact that it was the spider who escaped you. You are dismissed. No, not that way. Through that door.
Place my hand on the man who calls himself the Octopus. He was in the commissioner's office this morning, and he overplayed his hand. But I've got to face him in his lair. Catch him in the character of the Octopus.
You know the Octopus?
I think I do. Well, why don't we go get him? First, because an arrest at this time would seal the death warrant of Nita and Jackson. Second, because I need absolute proof. Now, it might be found in the man's office, and Blinky McQuaid is just the fellow to look for it.
Can't see very well. Okay, here we go, Blinky.
Excuse me, sir, but why would a man lock a bulb like that in his safe?
Oh, this is no ordinary bulb, Jenkins. This is what is known as a deflection tube, designed for specialized radios. There are very few of them in use, and they have to be installed by an expert. I'm waiting now for Wilson of General Radio to call and give me some information.
The Sahib might test out the television set that was installed on the telephone today.
Yeah, that's an idea. Wilson should have something by now. I'll call him.
Hello, Mr. Wentworth?
Yes, Wilson. What have you got for me?
We've only installed 3 tube sets in the city.
Only 3 installed in the city, huh?
And there's a special installation at 413 First Avenue on the 6th floor, some kind of a private technical school.
413 First Avenue. You installed it there?
Yes, months ago.
All right, thanks, old man.
You're welcome. Good night.
Good night.
I want to speak to Richard Wentworth. This is the octopus.
This is Richard Wentworth speaking.
I'm delivering my final warning. Any further interference on your part will jeopardize the lives of my prisoners.
You seem to have no fear of phoning me.
Fear? Of you? That you should have fear of me?
Very courageous, Mr. Octopus. This calls for a personal visit to you.
You'll have to know me first to find me. And don't forget, my prisoners.
Light.
Can you find him, Master?
There's a chance. He spoke from someplace that's within the radius of a mile from here. Get me the map of the city. I'll draw a circle with a radius of 1 mile using our place as a center.
Well, your line cuts the intersection of 1st Avenue and 4th Street.
Right. That must be the place where Wilson said the tube is installed.
Then let us attack, Master.
Steady, warrior. We've got to look the place over and plan our action. Wait, ma'am. The octopus won't leave the place unguarded. The man on the door is probably a lookout.
You go in, Sahib. I'll take care of him.
Yeah, but quietly, warrior. There must be no alarm. Wait here, Jenkins.
Sentry will not bother, Sahib. You found the place?
No, but there's something peculiar here. There's a complete wing of the building that seems to have no entrance.
Then that's where the beast hides, Sahib. We must get to him if we have to break through solid walls.
I have a better idea than that. Let's get back to the car. Get me some smoke pots, Jenkins.
Yes.
Ram, come on.
Get back! This is a fire!
Those other smoke pots. Stand by to act quickly.
Sloan? Will you walk through that door alone? Or do you need the assistance of my men?
Don't move, Octopus!
You finally found me.
Yes, with your help. You were a little too sure of yourself on numerous occasions. I must have been blind not to know you sooner. But when you mentioned that note in Commissioner Kirk's office, you disclosed knowledge that only the octopus could have.
So you are Richard Wentworth.
Too late for that knowledge to be of any value to you now.
It's never too late. Nothing can change my destiny.
Jackson, get Nita out of here quickly. And remember, you know nothing of what happened here.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Kirk. What's up?
The spider's in the building. He's somewhere upstairs. Say, what are you doing here?
Well, I phoned your office and they told me.
Come on, all right, all right. Don't touch anything, man.
There's no doubt that this is the den of the octopus.
You're right, Wentworth, and that must be the fiend himself. Chase. So that's why the spider came here. It's odd, Wentworth, that you always appear where the spider has left his mark.
I'll grant you that, Kirk. But you'll have to admit that the spider did us both a good turn today. Now, this time I really mean it, Nita. We're going to get started on our honeymoon today.
Then the spider is dead?
No, not dead. Shall we say, just retired for the time being?
I hope it's a permanent retirement.